Imagine this. A dying star, heavier than our Sun, collapses under its own gravity. Its heart implodes, space twists, time stretches, and what's left is a black hole, an object so dense that not even light can escape. From the outside, it looks like a monster devouring everything around it. But what if that's not the whole story? What if, deep inside that darkness, something new is being born? For decades, physicists have asked a wild question. Could black holes be the wombs of new universes? It sounds insane, but some of the greatest minds in cosmology, from Lee Smolin to Stephen Hawking, have dared to imagine it. You see, when we talk about the Big Bang, we usually imagine an explosion from nothing, a universe expanding from a tiny singularity. But where did that singularity come from? What triggered it? If the Big Bang was a beginning, maybe it was also an ending of something else. Now, picture this. Every black hole in our universe might lead to a new, hidden universe on the other side. When matter falls into a black hole, crushed beyond recognition, it might not just disappear. It could re-emerge in another reality as a new Big Bang, a baby universe, budding from the death of a star. And here's the wildest part. From inside that baby universe, the parent black hole would look like a cosmic white hole, a point from which matter explosively emerges. Meaning, their Big Bang might literally be our black hole's other side. Some scientists call this the cosmological natural selection theory. The idea that universes reproduce, evolve, and pass on their laws of physics like cosmic DNA. The ones that form more black holes create more baby universes, and those universes that can't simply fade away. If that's true, then the black holes scattered across our cosmos might be seeds, gateways, or perhaps umbilical cords connecting realities. We could be living inside a cosmic family tree where every black hole gives birth to another universe, and ours was born from one too. But wait, that raises a mind-bending question. If baby universes are real, where exactly do they go? Let's slow down and get scientific. A black hole forms when gravity wins. A massive star collapses, compressing matter so tightly that it becomes a singularity, an infinitely dense point. In normal physics, that point should mark the end of space and time, but nature rarely writes in full stops. Sometimes she writes in commas. According to general relativity, the equations don't actually stop at the singularity. They continue. Meaning, mathematically, there's a possibility that the core of a black hole could open into something else, another region of space-time. In other words, the singularity might not destroy information. It could transform it. This is where the concept of a baby universe comes in. Think of space-time like a balloon. When you pinch it hard enough, it could pop and form a smaller bubble connected by a tiny neck, a wormhole. That neck, or Einstein-Rosen bridge, could link one universe to another. When a black hole collapses, it might create exactly that, a bubble universe that detaches and expands on its own. Physicists like Nikodym Poplawski have proposed that every black hole might contain such a universe inside. From the outside, we just see an event horizon, a no-return zone. But on the inside, that energy could be exploding outward, in its own dimension. To the inhabitants of that bubble, it would look like a Big Bang. They would never know they were born inside someone else's black hole. Imagine that. Somewhere, inside a black hole in our sky, there could be galaxies, stars, planets, and maybe even life. Life wondering about their own origin, staring up at their night sky, asking the same questions we do now. But how could we ever know? After all, we can't see beyond the event horizon. It's the ultimate cosmic firewall. Even light can't escape. And that's why some scientists call this idea philosophical, not physical. Yet the math, and the mysteries, won't let it go. The laws of quantum mechanics say information can't truly vanish. So if black holes don't destroy information, then it must go somewhere. Maybe into a new universe, a place where the information gets recycled into new stars, new particles, and new possibilities. And if that's true, then our Big Bang was not the birth of everything. It was just the next chapter in an infinite story, one universe giving birth to the next. Now let's zoom out. Imagine the multiverse as a vast ocean, endless, silent, filled with bubbles. Each bubble is a universe, floating in higher dimensional space. Some bubbles expand, some collapse, and some, perhaps the lucky ones, form black holes that give rise to new bubbles. Creation and destruction, happening endlessly, side by side. If this vision is true, then our universe might not be the main story. We could be just one leaf in an infinite forest, born from a dying world we'll never see. Our laws of physics, the constants that make atoms, light, and life possible, could be inherited traits, passed down through generations of universes. Think about it. DNA is nature's way of copying life. Maybe black holes are nature's way of copying reality itself. If that's the case, then everything, from your heartbeat to the flicker of a distant galaxy, is part of a grand cycle of cosmic rebirth. And one day, billions of years from now, our universe might collapse into black holes of its own, spawning children of light in a higher reality. But here's the twist. If universes are born from black holes, could there be an ancestor universe that started it all? A first parent? Or has this cycle always been turning, without beginning or end? Some say the Big Bang was the ultimate act of creation. Others now whisper it might have been an act of continuation, a handoff between dying worlds and new ones. And then there's the haunting thought. Maybe the beings inside those baby universes, as they evolve, create black holes of their own, repeating the process endlessly, each universe birthing another, like a cosmic chain of existence. Universes giving rise to universes forever. And if that's true, then the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, every black hole could be a cradle. Every flicker of darkness could be a beginning, not an end. And somewhere, maybe beyond the veil of our understanding, a new universe is being born right now, carrying within it the echo of our own. Because perhaps nature doesn't destroy, she just transforms. And in her infinite imagination, even a black hole, the very symbol of death, might just be the universe's way of creating life again. This is Beyond Newton, reminding you, in the vast silence of the cosmos, every ending hides a beginning.